Okay, Rob, I'm going to walk you through how to use the puppets in Character Animator. So here's a folder that I sent you in Google Drive that has everything um, separated, so everything is should be self-explanatory. You click on Puppet Character Animator. It'll be two puppets in here. I have two different puppets for this. I have a dance rig, which is just all the dance moves, and have a walk rig, which is made for walking in and out of a scene. So once you download these, you're gonna open up Adobe Character Animator. You're gonna open up a new project. You're gonna find those puppet rigs under Puppet Character Animator. Let's do the dance rig first. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. First, you have to create a new. There's a boo on my part. You got to create a new project. So I'm gonna create a new project in the desktop. Let's label this test for now. And got ahead of myself. All right, so got a new blank project. Gonna walk around the interface a little bit. Over here, if you expand this is your facial capture on the right hand side. And you click, look into the camera straight, click set pose. And now it's tracking to your face. And microphone is for lip syncing and whatnot. Turn off the microphone for now. I'll activate it later. To import the puppet, you just go over to the left hand side under project, double click, and you locate the puppet. And we're going to do dance rig now. Okay, give it a second. It's a little slow. All right, so now my puppet is in here. Double click on it. It's going to show me all the Photoshop layers of my puppet. So you can actually, if you right click, you can actually edit this puppet in Photoshop, and it'll allow you to change the color of the jacket, change the hat, infinite possibilities. But in order to use it in the scene, you click onto the rig you want to use, and down here, you click Add Scene. It's going to create a new scene with our puppet. Puppet's a little bit big, so you're going to kind of go down here to this menu to the side. We're going to minimize this to the right, and it's going to be a few options that I'll walk through later in another video. But right now, we're going to go down to Transform and click Scale, and just kind of use the slide wheel to change the character. All right. So, real quick overview of Character Animator. You have a few different areas. You have your project files over here on your left. Um, Down here underneath, you have your triggers. You can set these actually to any keys by double clicking in this window. To demonstrate, this is the puppet is already tracking to my face. As I turn my face around, as I lean my head back and forth. If you click on the neck of the character, there's a dragger. They can actually drag the character around, make them jump, kneel. And on each hand, there's another dragger to pose the hand. And on the feet, yeah. Another foot. Okay, that's your puppet. It's tracked to your face. Okay. Now, let's see, what's the next part? Now we have our keys. So you see on the left-hand side, I already have pre-programmed dances in there. So I'm gonna just click one. I'm gonna click Q. That's our first dance. It automatically starts. Or W, different dance. And then I have one called U. Let's go all the way to U. Our crazy dance with the microphone. Makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. So let that play out. It's a long one. Okay. And then it kind of melts back into each pose, kind of melts into each other. There's no jerkiness, so it'll melt into the next dance before it starts another one. So it makes it nice and smooth, so you can program any type of actions or pre-program animations to a key, and you can record it. So let's talk about lip syncing a little bit. I'm gonna zoom in some. Actually, move this over some. I'll turn on the microphone over here on the right. Now it's going to pick up my audio, so you'll see the character talking with my voice. So it picks up and interprets syllables and sounds for this. So it's pretty cool. And as you're tracking, so I'm going to show you a quick demonstration how to put all this together. So if you go down here to the bottom, you'll see it has a very simple timeline. This is the character here. When this is selected is when you control the character, and you can drop in any background right behind it in any layer. Otherwise, this layer will actually be an alpha layer. And you can drop in the alpha, you can drop in the background like in After Effects or Premiere later, but you can actually drop in images, backgrounds into layers behind this or other characters and pile it on. So I'm going to show you how to record first, just record a scene first. We're just going to kind of just record a couple of things first. I'm going to just record me talking a little bit. So first, I'm just going to move around as I talk. It's going to give me a cue. Now I'm talking, recording, just kind of doing this, recording, going back and forth and all that good stuff. Now I'm going to stop it, hit the space bar. Now it has my performance recorded down here in the audio. And it's a later video, but it's a lot of editing you can do, customization. But for now, let's say now I recorded the voice audio, but now I just want to record the movements. So what you want to do is go over to the right hand side, and we have a series of triggers. Body, which controls the movement of the body. Dragger, which controls the dragging motion. Eye gaze, if he had eyes, will control where the eyes are looking. Limb IK is just how the body moves. We'll get to that. That's a more complicated video later. Lip sync, tracking my lips, of course. Transform, which is a scale. Triggers, which we're going to leave on, which are the dances that we have programmed in. Face, this is how it records my face. And head turning. Now, all I really want to record now are the dances, so I'm going to turn everything off. You can do this by hovering over one of the red buttons, hold control, click, it'll turn everything off. The only thing I want on this would be the, let's see, the triggers. And that's it. That's all we want are the triggers. So we're going to go all the way back to the beginning. It's going to keep our other performance, but it's only going to record the triggers now. So I'm going to have him do some dances as he's talking. So hit record again. Have him do another dance, microphone. Spacebar. Okay, so now if I go back and play it, have both recorded. So simple as that. Last feature I'll show you is stream, and it's another video I can send you that gives a better example. But stream allows you to let's see. Now I need to turn on everything. Hit Control again. Now I was recording everything. So basically, stream some controls here. So now we have different controls here for a performance that you can use when you're performing live. In addition to all the other dances are still intact. And basically over here we have a few different options over here. Right here, stream live. And here live input kind of gets into this another video, but this here you would kind of get into how you would actually connect this to your live streaming service, depending on what service you have. So let's see. Right now I don't have a service. Let's see how it works here. So I believe, and this is where my tutorial went in, and I'll get back to you. But try that out so far and see how that works, and I'll kind of get more research on how to get this working and set up a live streaming model for you. So that's it. Close this out. That's it.